Oke.
Oh,
Apa tuh?
Templar Initiate. Luminous Warrior.
Internal error. Apaan ini?
Antara error apa? Koneksi?
Iya. Koneksi.
Oke, kita bermain game Skyrim online. Kita akan menemu Prophet itu nabi ya? Iya nggak sih?
Iyalah.
Waduh, kita bertemu
Iya.
nabi nih. Apa nabi diam di gua? Di goa.
I hear familiar footfalls. Come closer, Vestige.
Buset, itu tongkat
Nemu
nabi
di go.
ketemu tongkat nabi Musa nih.
Lu di mana sih?
Lagi ketemu Prophet di Harbor ya?
Welcome to
Emang
the
balik gimana?
harborage, Vestige.
Tadi nggak masuk ke dalam
This is as
goa.
comfortable a home as an old
Gua mana?
husk like
Tadi kan
myself.
Yang tadi.
bukan, ya ngikutin gua.
Oh,
Despite my blind,
Gua
Ini
pikir
misinya bisa
but
share.
let us not get ahead of
Sama,
ourselves.
bukan
Oh,
bisa share
sama.
tapi misinya sama.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk
Gua nungguin
through
habis
the
gua.
shadows of past events.
Wait for the
Lagi
Prophet.
koneksi IndiHome.
Padahal
Harus pakai WAP baru bisa.
apa namanya, ke servernya itu bagus sebenarnya. Lu kok dibawa ke dalam ini lagi gua? Alam Barja.
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
Dibawa lagi ke Alam Barja.
My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior
habis
life.
masuk keluar lagi. Bawa kemana nih?
The
Kok solo?
Priests
Emang
took
namanya ya?
pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and
Solo apa,
feared
Bang?
death.
Disebut lawan
Aku
bos
baru
kan?
masuk.
It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study.
Gulungan tua kan Elder Scrolls. Itu. Oh ini mah banner lot
The
anjir
scrolls
bentukannya.
allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
Ada suaranya nggak ya? Ini suara game ya. Kata kamu kan tadi nggak ada tuh. Mana ini? Oh,
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid living thing.
Ada
They're not
suara game.
fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
kecil apa?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the five companions.
Kompaninya.
The five companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god,
Wah,
to
Dragon
accept
God.
their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Ntar ini nih. Apakah ada Aulin di sini?
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can
Dragonborn
ignite
itu
the
manusia
eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
Yang punya apa ya? Tujuan besar greatness dengan darah naga di dalam nadi mereka. Anjay. Siapa leadernya?
Baron Aquilarius, the son of Colobian Duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Baron was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Oh,
You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the five companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
gue juga apa? Dragonborn juga nih.
The
Padahal
first
ada yang mau tinggal di sini ya?
Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the
Cek. Oh, gue kira pada hilang.
Abnathan, a
Lyris
powerful
Titanborn.
sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial
Lu yang
Elder
nyelamatin kita kabur.
The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed.
Oh, ini
And
Templar nih.
finally, Manamako, the traitor, the king of worms, a powerful necromancer,
Necromancer deh.
your execution.
Oh, dia yang nangkap kita nih. Yang nangkap kita. Nangkap kita nih. Yang nyulik ke alam sini.
These were the 5 companions who set out from the imperial city on an epic quest to recover the lost amulet of kings. Manamako convinced Veren that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Veren as one of the Dragonborn. By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true emperor by divine right. Veren conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender. Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know
Liris
more
tuh high
about?
up ya. Gede banget.
You've already met Liris. She's a Nord warrior from the
Oh,
frozen
Nord.
lands of
gede
Skyrim to the
Nordnya.
north. And it is
Oh,
said
Nord
that
kecil
her
ya?
family lineage contains the blood of giants. Beren chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard. Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard swordmaster nobles.
Oh, ini
He
nih.
was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Veren and the Elder Council. The Therns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Manamako, the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful
Really?
necromancer this world has ever known. His
Manamako nih.
worm cult infiltrates and corrupts
ini,
every
pojok kanan.
corner of Tamriel.
Yang elf.
It was he who convinced Veren to perform the ritual you are about to witness. Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Okay. Goodbye, sir. Witness the 5 component in action katanya. Oke. Monggo dah.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Manamako, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege.
Per
The
2000.
Amulet of Kings will rekindle the
nyemplung.
dragon fires and ensure your
Bisa
rightful
berenang,
place as
Bang.
emperor. You have my word.
Enggak.
It better work,
Wait,
Manamako, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your
Nyemplung di ini ya,
half-giant. She really is annoying.
propet.
Enough, both of
Oh,
you.
itu di
We
ini.
are here to ensure
tempat
my lord's
ritual.
rightful claim to the ruby
Iya,
throne.
tadi pas lagi suruh turun.
Abner, begin the ritual.
Jalannya lambat banget sih propetnya.
By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Imperial ya.
Balik lagi ke Harbor Edge.
Belum, gua masih disuruh nonton
Baron
di
Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alesia. You
ditipu.
will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between
Oh, ini aku
Tamriel
disuruh
and
ke Harbor
Oblivion
Edge.
tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't
Lu
supposed to
boleh
happen.
duluan. Enter
What's the
dan
meaning of this? Manamako, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Oke.
kayaknya nggak usah rame masuk sini.
Enggak, ini kan kayak cutscene khusus, Bang. Misi khusus. Wah, ini villain utama kita kayak si Manamako.
The ritual tore the veil between man and oblivion, allowing Manamako to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the dark anchors and initiate the plane melt. Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
Oh, Daedra. Oh, manggil Daedra ya si Makronanya.
Manamako tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Molag Bal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts. Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Manamako and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Molag Bal.
Oh, Molag Bal yang kita di penjara ini.
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clibio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Manamako and his worm cult. When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manamako got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
Tapi dia
The
nggak ada
truth
diri
is
keluar.
always a threat to evil men. Manamako feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Molag Bal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me. Long ago was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Molag Bal the opportunity he desired. Molag Bal's dark anchors pierced the
Oh, indak anchor.
and seemed to draw near into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction
Kayak Baldur kan ya?
throughout Tamriel.
Lama banget nih Nabi jalannya.
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plain mill. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity.
Itu tuh Hatur.
And so it falls to us, as you say.
Talk to the prophet.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now. And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone. We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met. Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time. Minamako's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents wherever they can be found and expose their lies. Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Bistich.
Buta ya matanya. Baru sadar gua matanya buta nih. Pis, lo nge-build apa, Pis? Jadi mage atau apa?
Dragon.
Bang Nik apa?
Dual wheel. Apa tuh namanya dia?
Kalau gua assassin sih soalnya.
Dual wheel. Tahu, ini sih inian gua apa namanya? Templar apa sih tadi? Templar lah.
Saya darah dragon. Dragon naik.
Lanjut Bang Nik, misi Paul Glory.
Paul Gore tuh yang mana?
Talk to
Paul Glory.
Bell Master Riven.
Aduh, taruh. Boleh. Iya.
Tapi sudah lewat berarti yang Paul Glory.
Yang mana itu?
Kalau udah beres misi tungguin aja. Apa kita yang keduluan apa habis yang duluan gitu.
Tunggu.
Kita lagi nyalain Paul Glory ini namanya. Tidak gerpal
Yang
gitu.
raja lu udah belum? Yang raja dikeroyokin tuh.
Enggak tahu, gue
Assassin.
ini sekarang.
Time is now. Seek me by the cliffs outside Daggerfall.
Gue tuh Harborage katanya gua.
Find the harbor
Iya.
Ya, berarti belum Harborage, habis.
Baru disuruh ke sana.
Ya udah ditungguin di sini berarti. Ini meja pipi Bang. Duel dulu kita.
Mau yang Daughter of Giant apa yang tadi, we?
I think it wants me to
Gue disuruh ini Talk to Battle Riven.
Dog probably wants a handout. Like half the peasants.
Tadi ada yang baru itu yang Prophet.
At least a dog won't.
Iya ini sekarang disuruh nanya Battle Master. Kalau gua,
Itu yang For Glory.
Ke harbor.
yang Paul
Masih.
Glory.
Aduh, we, bentar, we.
Seem like I'm getting much done here. Buying, selling, trading.
Ya udah gua head cash dulu ya.
Never going to end, is it?
Ada ini ya. Daughter of Giant ya.
Fool, your interference will not be tolerated.
Good Assassin.